182nd ad break starting. Thank you for sticking around and supporting the channel. (182nd ad break starting). Thank you for sticking around and supporting the channel.
What's up, gamers? How we all doing today? Tacos, congratulations on being first. How we doing? Harry, how we doing? Bitsy, hello, Virus. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing today? How's everybody doing? How we doing? How we doing? We all doing well? I hope we're all doing well, considering what's going on in the world. You know, everything's going crazy. Everyone's going wild. It's time to respectfully drink. It's time for Jill and Dana to kith. Time for Jill and Dana to kith. Before Jill and Dana kith, though, I want to know what you guys think about what's happening in the world. What do you guys in chat think about it? I think Harry is the most affected one right now until everything goes crazy. Until everything goes absolutely batshit nuts. Taxes are getting a lot harder to take care of. Yeah, I think they've always been hard to take care of. But what about the fact that Visa and MasterCard situation? I think that's wild. There was, what, 20,000 games removed from the Steam library? Because adult content bad? It is wild. It's absolutely insane. What's going on? What's happening? What is the world coming to? 20,000 games removed. You know, I see people using Gary's mod to get past the UK age restriction, which I find hilarious. They're using a character from Gary's mod and another one. What was the other one? There's another character they were using to get past the UK age restriction. What was it? Oh, Norman Reedus from Death Stranding. Yeah, Death Stranding. Yeah, that guy. That's so funny. And that shit's happening in America as well. They're wanting to impose that stuff in America. So, guys, we're cooked. We're living the movie Idiocracy. If you guys don't know what the movie Idiocracy is, maybe we'll have a movie night one day. And we can all sit and watch Idiocracy together and laugh at how real it is. It would be fun. We haven't had a movie night in a while. And I think it would be quite hilarious to watch that movie together. Some of you might not know that movie. But it would be funny to watch it. Paying for cable is a TV license, except I stream. I don't buy cable no more. I don't have cable at all. I don't have cable at all. The only cable I have is internet. I have cable internet. That's it. That's all I have. How about the fact that the games that were removed from Steam, that whole initiative was started in Australia by 1,000 feminists. Isn't that crazy? Yep. I think it's crazy. I only stream stuff now because it's cheaper. I don't even stream stuff. I went back to being a pirate. Or I watch it from a website. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I think it's wild that VPNs are being banned as well. Like, the internet censorship is crazy. Absolutely crazy, and I hate it. I hate it. Why can't we just do and say what we want? Why can't we play the games that we want? Why do the effects of bad parenting have to affect me in adulthood? Why? I have questions. I have questions that need answers. I have questions that just need all the answers right now. And it's gross and disgusting. I find it absolutely insane. And why can't I know who my viewers are on the green team? Why can't I know that? Am I not allowed? I'm all for lurkers. I'm all for that. I love that I do that kind of supporting myself. But it's the me Mario, and I want you to say words. I want you to say words. You know the ban is going to cause a massive outrage among the male population. You know, I'm actually just too damn tired at this point to give an absolute shit anymore about any of these rules, any of these regulations that they're trying to force upon me that I don't care for. I'm too damn tired. You know, also, let's talk about what's going on in Mexico. Have you guys seen what's going on in Mexico? Have you guys seen that craziness? That shit is wild. That stuff's absolutely wild. The VPN ban stuff is going to be outrageous. It already is outrageous, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like, you guys, seriously, like, if you want to watch it as a group, we'll watch it as a group. But I highly recommend the movie Idiocracy. Watch that movie. We are literally watching that. We're living that movie right now. We are living that movie. And you know what I know the best part of that movie? The best part of that movie is that the person who was in charge of wardrobe for that movie was tasked with finding quote unquote futuristic shoes. Do you guys know what those futuristic shoes were and their reason for using those shoes? Those quote unquote futuristic shoes that they were tasked to get were the Crocs before they were popular. Guess what? That movie made them popular. And the wardrobe person went, these shoes are so ugly that no one in their right mind would ever wear these in public. Now look at those shoes. Now look at them. They're the bee's knees. Everyone owns a pair. I don't own a pair. The most ridiculous thing I own is like a pair of Nike Air Forces. But that's because when I was like actually making a decent amount of money in my tattoo career, that I wanted to buy a nice thing for myself, and I always wanted a pair of those shoes growing up. So I just went out and bought myself a pair of those shoes. That's like the most ridiculous thing I own. I find it wild. And here we are, living in the crazy world where everybody wears Crocs. Oh, I am full of gas. I am gassy. I'm a gassy Hito. But the stuff that's happening in Mexico blows my mind. Right? So they want Americans who what these Americans are calling themselves expats, which is expatriates, which means they've left America to assimilate to a life in another country. They have bought areas and jacked up the rent, the price of food, the price of groceries, the price of all this, because they're living in a cheaper area while working their fancy corporate jobs, trying to live a better life that they couldn't really afford in the expensive states. What the absolute hell is going on? And Mexico is crashing out because people can't afford their rent. And they're saying, this is my favorite part, they want all those Americans to leave. They want them all gone. They want them deported from their country. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild to me. Why are we behind all the bad things? Why can't people just stop it? Get some help. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the internet getting banned. I'm tired of Twitch making up all these stupid rules, enforcing them. Now they're actually going to try and enforce rules on partners, even though partners had specific things that I guess that they weren't able to enforce on them. I'm tired of all this stuff. Content creation is becoming a harder and harder space to work in. And I think it's baloney. Kick has a viewbot problem. Twitch has a viewbot problem. The Twitch CEO thinks smaller streamers are viewbotting, when really it's their larger streamers that are viewbotting, that have the money to pay for viewbots. YouTube is censoring people. What are we doing? What's happening? What's going on? I need to know. Is it because all these old people in places of power are like, rah, I hate the internet because they made fun of me and found a picture of me when I was in college and they posted it everywhere and now I'm a laughing stock. Rah. Good, get bullied. You deserve it. Fucking twats. All right, I'm done ranting about the world. It has me upset. The internet, unfortunately. I wish all politicians were just bullied everywhere, all over the internet. I wish they were all bullied and made fun of. Have a drink? I don't drink. But we're gonna make people drink. We're gonna force people to get drunk in our bar. So I'm gonna load the game up and we're gonna make people drink. I'll do my best to voice act. It's gonna be bad voice acting on purpose. Oh my goodness, I thought the game wasn't gonna load. You can always force me to get drunk. Did my throw not work? Did that cat not show up? Am I being harassed by the internet, not allowing me to do my thing? Where'd the cat go? Hang on, let me redo my throws since they don't want to work. Hang on, Pluton, I'll give you your points back. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. You guys will see my tits in a second. It worked earlier. Shows your tits is crazy. Activity feed, manage request, Pluton through cat, Pluton through cat, reject. There you have your points back. Is it not working? Is tits just all around broken? Hang on. Let me try something. Tits seems all around broken. That's not what I wanted to open up. Well, it works when I test it. What all is broken? The massive throw worked. It seemed to work. Can I do this one? Can I throw this one? Why are the single throws not working? Oh no, I've been censored. I've been censored by the internet. I'm becoming censored by the internet. Why am I genuinely? Why are my throws not working though? I wish my cat noises can get censored. Just give yourself a censor button. Okay, do I have to change all of these now? All the ones that are 0.5 now have to say 1. Weird. Yeah, weird. They actually fixed the integration, maybe? Weird, 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 weird. This, and that. Okay, let me check this side. Wow, I just closed that like an idiot. Open back up. Open back up. Hurry. Hurry. Faster, streamer bot. Faster. Hurry, open. Okay, we're back. I can see chat now. Couldn't see you guys. I blame Bitsy for that. Harry, just make me a mod and I'll time out Bitsy for 600 seconds. All right, can I do this now? Okay, it works. All right, that side works. Does this side work? Did I fix it? Okay, I fixed it. All right. Please do. Well, I'll start a timeout war. You guys know 600 seconds is 10 minutes, right? All right, let's do this. Let's grab this. Got our music. Let's switch over to our gaming screen and let's do some bad voice acting. I might have to go to this corner. In a place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over. Here, brutally, in all its forms, is an everyday reality. The quality of life for many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for but for many of them, the answer lies at the... Are you serious? On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find... But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. Valhalla! A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert. A foundation of spirits. Wait. Why is it so fast? Slow down. And it's here where this story unfolds. I don't think games like reading because I wasn't allowed to finish any of that. Okay, the music, that's so loud. Just that one click is so loud. Can I change the windowed size? Is this, wait. Can we take a second? The Ballad of a Gay Ghost 1.2.3.0. Is that the name of this song? Why is that so? It's so funny. Thank you for playing Valhalla. The game is best played. Getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. I always have a good time making Jill and Dana Kith like Barbie and Ken, or Barbie and Barbie. Anna. Who is Anna? Psst. Hey, over here. Ooh. Jump scare. How's that for an entrance? Scary, actually. You just not fucking do that ever again? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Well, you're not the main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. Whoa, spoilers. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. That's finally someone admits to their issues. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused. Look at the brighter side of things. Anna, I don't know if you know what's going on in the world right now, but it's a little hard to look on the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. All right, dude. Listen, Anna, we need to have a talk. And you need to stop glitching. That's my job. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. We got a parcel? Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Premiere. Premiere. I don't know anymore. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Oh, Uwu face, bossing me. I love our house, and this is my favorite shirt right here. This shirt, this one. $800 for a membership. Yeah. Will the mouse zoom work here? Oh, the mouse zoom doesn't work here. Boo. 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 I have this shirt in real life. Pink and everything. It's the best shirt ever. 4 is the cat, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. The little void sitting here by all the beer cans, because we're an alcoholic. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. Gotta hold to unlock. Oh, add app. Life backup 101. Whoops. Save game. The slut shirt. It's true. Omni-chain got me the slut shirt. It is very light pink. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly LaValette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Weird. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wanderlanders are the newest threat. What's a Wanderlander? They're a threat to security. Ooh, beware, spooky. By Kimberly LaValette, whom I believe just writes all the articles for this place. If you thought Alice_Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice_Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January. The group declared during a stream. A stream? Shallow threat, quote unquote. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything, quote unquote, and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. People behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream, from Anthro to Bunny Girl. The purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice_Rabbit. This is very similar to Coffee Talk. It is. I think it's made by the same people. I'm not too sure. And their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Thank you, Kimberly. And back to you, Lana Smithy. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Is that all the news? Did we read all the news? All right, holy cannoli. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. Why am I talking to a cat? Let's go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Oh, when will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? I'm in love. I want to kiss her mouth. I don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something with words in your face, which looks like a John face. Yes, but you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. Must kiss Boss. What stuff? Kissing Boss. Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful. And I really want to kiss our boss. It's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, doing something else. Shadow, welcome in. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet. And I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around the apartment. I'm an alcoholic. Jill? Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. How are you today, Hero? I'm doing well. I ranted a bit. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here. Okay. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right into the shaker in the center. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset button at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button to try again. Just make a piano man and get it over with. 2 of this, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered Delta, 5 Flangeride, and 3 Carmetrine. On the rocks. And mix. Stop. Here, happy? Ah, yes. Very, I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optimal Carmetrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optimal Carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in the drink. Doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster. So please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. And why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that, right? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Bye. You can't just push that responsibility on us. We have to work. Damn it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Bitch. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet, so... No clients today. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then. Time to start the night! Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what and God knows who. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of dogs. And I hate dogs. You're joking. Bill, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Whoa. So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun, nerd. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that stuff from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. That out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. All right, chat, we need to pick songs. Okay? Need to pick some tunes. Do we have the Gay Ghost song? You need a hint? This is ultra super hard mode word. And it has a dash in it. Guys, I used to play this game in VR and it was so much fun to be a bartender in VR because you could just get people drunk and they would wake up out back of the bar. I want to listen to it. So it's got to load the preview. That's fun. What do we want to start the night off with? These are the songs that are going to cycle. Oh, that's nice. We'll start with that. Is this what I think it is? Hey, yeah, we'll do that. That's a good one too. Snowfall, that's my favorite. Good luck guessing the word of the day. That's a good one too. Everything will be okay, chat. Everything will be okay. All systems go is a good one. Oh. Good song. Welcome to Valhalla. A neon lights glow. We're ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Or piss off Gil and kiss boss. Oh God. Hey, you. Give me a beer. Oh, sure. Right on it. He looks like quite a big guy, though. Beer. 1, 2. 1, 2. Should we give him a big beer? We should be able to double it up. What was it? All mixed. Mix. A beer. Here you go. Get drunk, loser. Yeah. That's a good one. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job.
Thanks, I guess.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey the 3rd. God.
Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, the dirty dog, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published here without my blessings.
They started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for that barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. It's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Which reminds me, chat, you guys should click the YouTube channel subscribe button and ring the bell on both of them, the shorts and the VODs channel. You should also click the follow button on TikTok and click the follow button on all the other social medias. This shameless self-promotion right here. Sorry, go ahead. Moving on. Donovan, take it away. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single goddamn day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats.
Have I guessed the correct letter the word starts with? Yes, you have. Seven chats back.
I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help them get a full-time job. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker? Not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors?
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Speaking about bankrupt from the lack of traffic, if you guys could go to both the YouTube channels and the TikTok page and hit those buttons and bells and all the whistles, that'd be wonderful. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. And they'll eat it up. Nom, 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 nom. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, you'll see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good.
Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too
Ad
harsh.
break in 1 minute.
What about?
Want to watch it free? Subscribe to
No, wait.
ArtMage_Hero
I was thinking of
and
another
don't forget
newspaper.
to use that free
Yeah,
Prime
the
sub baby.
columnists on your page are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit. Forgot that brat's name. Chat, we have ads coming in a minute, 30 seconds actually.
Restaurant. I believe that's...
That kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to.
180 seconds.
All right,
ad
chat,
break
we have
started.
ads, so we're going to
Thank you
BRB,
for
and then
sticking
we'll
around
pick
and
it
supporting
right
the
back
channel.
up. So don't go anywhere. Have a sit down, relax, grab a drink.
Hey, where are you going? Sit down.
I'm not difficult. I'm just difficult. Oh, holy cow, I'm crying. Oh, that's funny. I think we did. Loading. This is me freaking out. They're not coming in now? I'm excited. I can't wait then. Right, Mr. Fishy? We're so excited. We can't wait. We can't wait. Mr. Fishy. It's exciting. Look happy. What's wrong with you? Sorry, I thought the fish would be a little more happy about it. Is that what you call that? What would I call what? What? Supervising? Helping? I wasn't helpful. I just stood there. I walked outside. I came around the other way. I was just like, yep. Looks like a water heater. Looks like a problem. We should fix this. That was it. Because I don't know what you want from me. Can we get him? Can we sneak him? Sneak attack. You and your stupid bear. Stupid pet. Stupid bear and your stupid pet. No, 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 no. This is why I hate Rangers. And now your teammate's here.
Oh, they're thinking of you, Archmage.
Good. I hope they all wet the bed tonight. And of course, we forgot to leave this in there. All right, that was weird. Oh, can you say it in Japanese? Long pause.
兄ちゃん、私に遊ぶよ。
Choose violence every day. I love it.
That's my chat for you. They're just like, oh, you have throws? We're gonna bully you. We're gonna bully you to the fullest. throwing
You
everything
decided
at
to bully
you.
yourself by putting them there.
It's okay,
So
I
you
like
brought
it.
those on yourself.
Wait, I didn't say that. You didn't hear that. You guys didn't hear that. Blair, we're doing a Goofy Goober strat, I think it's called. Sheba confirmed it in chat. I think that would have worked well if I tried to bucket clutch with a hopper, huh? Would not have worked well at all. Haven't played Phaz in a long ass time. Okay. I can get away from it. Something already? What difficulty? We're doing the weekly challenge. The weekly challenge is hide and seek, but we gotta hide this time. Sounds like it's a normal ghost.
182nd ad break starting. Thank you for sticking around and supporting the channel.
Stop your ghost eventing. Stop your ghost eventing. Are you hunting? It was an event. It was an event. Whoa, no, it killed Blair. No, Blair. Oh. Bruh. It killed Blair. I was a hunt? Pretty sure I'm supposed to be where that ghast is. Ah. No. No. Bad ghast. Pardon? Dead. Didge.
At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his dick.
What?
I'm assuming the beatings have stopped. Nope. Just heard it. I had to say something, didn't I? Yep, alright, okay. Alright, holy sh... Hey, whoa. Jen, come on. I'm still right here. We gotta talk about this. So listen, we're gonna be in a polyamorous relationship. We just gotta talk about it. Communication is key here.
Don't worry, she's all.
I have another question. Just call her mommy. She's mommy. She is mom. She is mama. More of those, yes. More of those, yes.
Here, you want a lighter? Do you have protection?
I have a lighter.
Here you go.
Ah, we're back. All right. I've heard he tries to give free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastards only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time. Try? What, bro? I gave you a beer. Coming right up. I gave you a beer last time, you twit. We're giving him big beers. Big beers. That's 8, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mix. Okay. What happened last time?
Here.
Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call this a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that?
Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. I guess you do have a hint of dog piss smell. Can you think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like?
Charming.
Lush, welcome in. So, celebrities.
Not really. At least not that I know of.
Channel
Why?
points are on sale for 16 seconds. Fire sale.
I'm doing well. I had my bit of rant today, and we're playing a nice chilled bar game that we haven't played in a while. Uh-oh. It's starting. It has begun. Here it comes. Okay, all right. And protection magic. Let me just get back in my corner. Did you take the red pill or the blue pill, chat? Red pill or blue pill? Ow. Who's throwing shit? Who's doing that? Ah, okay. I'm protected. The jumping noises. Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks, people... Words, this sentence makes no sense. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love. Fall from grace?
Why don't you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their competence for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong. But even if your words, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
No, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store.
Get a lurk, gotta go to the garden, make dinner. Okay, have a good lurk. Thank you for stopping in.
No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locals, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human.
Something funny happened while I had my YouTube autoplay on. Did it pull me up? Did it pull me up? Am I famous? Am I famous? Can I call my mom and tell her I'm famous now?
Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Yes, but something else happened too before it went onto your stream. Wait, what else happened? That's so funny. Then it went to my stream. What happened? I need to know. I'm chomping at the bit. Nom 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 nom. Tell me. Give me all the gossip. I sensationalize it. I'll paint you a picture. Ah, yes, the Bob Ross way. When I was living in Alaska, I had this pet squirrel that lived in my pocket. And I would feed it peanuts every day. And that squirrel ended up growing up to be a very big squirrel. And come to know that it liked to jump around all over my paintings. So I cooked it and ate it. Because how dare you jump on Bob Ross's canvas? And now we're gonna put a nice little bush. A little happy little bush there. How weird of a statement would it be you zoned back in when your YouTube autoplay was on and heard someone say, today we're going to be playing some super hot VR? I mean, not that weird. I used to play VR a lot. Maybe we'll do a VR stream one day. It sounded like something entirely different to me. To me, it sounded like you're gonna have to show your ID, so that way we know you're 18. And then we're gonna keep that picture on record, So that way a hacker can come along and dox everybody on the website. Well, who can play that game of Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who publicly published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all of this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts.
Well, could could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
I do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan?
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is.
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, God, no. Gross. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread to them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking me something, was it?
Drink, another one. Do you want?
Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer.
All right, third time's a charm for what? Anyway, let's get a beer.
Big beer. Mix. Stop. Beer.
One beer.
May, welcome in. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Whoa, excuse me? Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money into the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing. I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. Is that a compliment to her? I don't know. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? Hey, man.
You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson the Dirty Dog is.
Should I be worried? At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Jill?
Yes?
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilet, the vents.
You'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch fast.
All right. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, all right.
I think... I think we can make this a big one and fill it with Comatrine. Aged and mix. Stop. I got to punch.
Here.
You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar.
Hello, crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
Payment registry says, sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decide to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here, and I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
Regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picked the music at least has decent taste. Hey, Jill. Where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out.
Below the sink, where it's always been.
Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla.
So, any other feedback you want to provide to the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No. Nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a title if I've ever heard one before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Do you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2-3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry and the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please, there's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up.
Pile driver. Pile driver. Think we can make this a big drink? All mixed.
Here.
It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry. I think I heard you wrong.
I asked if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you.
I say lies are like your porn stash. You know, they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience.
Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
All right.
Let's give him a fringe weaver. Let's give him a big fringe weaver. All aged and mixed. Fringe weaver.
Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Hey, lady, have you ever felt empty?
Empty how, like hungry?
No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I can't just satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising?
Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is...
Bitches and alcohol. I love bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've always hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. What in the Dear Diary mood apathetic are you playing? Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. It's the best game in the world.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't.
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me.
Eh?
I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady.
You're fucking weird.
Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me.
Please, don't come again.
Don't count on it.
Good. You. Boss, I'm gonna take my break.
All right. Yeesh. Forgot how big of a douchebag Ingram is.
At least I didn't get locked up this time.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have to pick music every time, but we're leaving our playlist.
Okay then, back in action.
Good evening.
Eddie, would you mind taking your helmet off?
Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Is this better?
Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss?
Master Specialist Say-P Asguri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say.
What can I get for you, Say? Say so?
Let me see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow. I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that?
A sweet drink, preferably a cold one. That's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec.
Shit, she wants a sweet drink. Sweet drink that's normally cool. Sweet drink that's normally cool. On the rocks and blended. A sunshine cloud would, yeah, here we go. An optimal karmatrine. On the rocks and blended. There we go.
Here you are.
Didn't you have anything sweet? Aw, shit.
Although,
I guess my idea of sweet could be different from yours. Never mind, this works fine too.
you don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such?
Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right?
Yeah, those.
No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath.
How so?
To rescue, to heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect.
What was that?
Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch.
You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then?
Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places.
Damn, that's hot. And it must be a tough job.
Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive.
You must have seen some shocking sights.
Yeah, this one time when I was saving people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time where we were cleaning up an aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike.
That's not what I meant by shocking sights.
No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right?
Yeah, but never mind.
Wait, did I mishear you and actually mean sigh? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but...
Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer.
What kind of answer?
Don't worry about it too much. You finish your drink. Can I get you anything else?
Something classy, a classy drink.
Can you be more specific?
Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can.
No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you.
Classy drink. Classy. Let's not do a fringe weaver. That's like meant to get people drunk. I'll do that one either. Brantini. Grantini works. Whoa, this is interesting. What's interesting? What's interesting, Atlas? Aged and mixed. This game, I love this game.
Here you are.
Yep, that looks like something Stella would drink.
Who?
She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. How we doing, Atlas? Welcome in. Welcome in. How we doing? How we darn? How we darn?
And what do you think?
I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Hey, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours.
Oh, sure. You can just call me Jill.
Jill. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne?
Do not call me Julianne, please. Huh? Sorry about that.
No, please, excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? Does chalky milk throw birds? I don't know. Things are broken here. I don't know why it's throwing birds. Holy crap, it's all the way down here. This. That was weird. I don't know why I was selected. Can't stay long, no worries.
It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it too much.
I appreciate you stopping by though and saying hello. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you though.
Why?
Because you look like you're a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angry nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place.
That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it?
The smell of dog urine and soap. It's my favorite. I love dog piss and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back to my childhood of dog piss and soap. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What a weird fucking thing to be comfy and nostalgic about. That's such a weirdly specific thing.
What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian? Or anything else?
Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me, and this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I just felt that this was my calling. That I want to help people the same way they helped me.
Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction.
Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me.
Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why joining the Valkyrie Corps specifically though?
Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Well, we all love less paperwork.
Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right?
I guess White Knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats.
Really?
Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals.
Interesting.
There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with the anti-bullying case in an unofficial capacity.
That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else?
I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini.
Brantini?
No, I'm pretty sure it's martini.
It's Brantini. Trust me, I'll get you one.
Brandini. Brantini.
Here, see?
Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days.
Really? Why?
I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but,
Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in.
I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that?
Sounded like an explosion.
I better check that. I paid you already, right?
Yeah, go ahead, be careful.
I will.
She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her.
I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Careful.
What?
Oh, she woke up.
Where am I? Where am I?
Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. Might not have been the best thing to say.
Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true?
Called it afterlife.
I'm not dead?
As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Huh?
Alright. Then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just...
You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, a whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole of my body as my way they're twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder.
Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw in her face.
All right, let's get this one to calm down. Let's give her the fringe weaver and let's make it a double. The commitment to the bid is top tier. I love this game. Aged and mixed.
What is that?
A drink.
You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks.
A bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house.
Calm down? What did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins?
God, no, I wouldn't even think of it.
Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know.
If I ever added anything like that to your drinks, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuit myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just,
Even if you say that.
Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you.
2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy.
Any damage?
A hole in the street? Don't know about the drivers or anything.
I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker?
What about... Oh my god. What? Who?
I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem then. Try it on the drink.
Says negative.
There you go.
But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name.
Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's name. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost.
Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily?
No,
Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, that your work does matter.
not sure you should drink it all so fast.
Ugh.
So, how was it? Did you taste it?
It was fine, but not something I'd order normally.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that.
No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive.
I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here?
My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside.
I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs.
How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick?
I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course, of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight.
Why would you do that?
Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man.
Ad break in 1 minute.
Will you be fine?
Want to watch it?
Yeah, I just gulped the
Subscribe
last
to
one, so I want to enjoy this one.
VT, and don't forget
Right
to
up.
use that free Prime sub, baby.
Piano man. On the rocks and mixed. Piano man.
Here.
Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him.
What did you do? Your dad, I mean, broke the pianist like that.
Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds, that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Oh yeah, jazz. That's what does it. Okay. I'm gonna go that guy was off his meds, because jazz doesn't do that to people. Oh boy. All right, chat, we have ads coming up very soon.
I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of his pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most.
Oh, that's nice. So, this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work? I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that.
Where do you work, miss?
Call me Kim.
182nd
Oh,
ad break
BRB
starting.
gamers.
Thank you for
BRB.
sticking around and supporting the channel.
Time can't be trapped. But I did it. I summoned them. Omega. The great controller of time. To save my world. Instead, they destroyed. Stars fell. Oceans froze mid-wave. As I left alone, now they sleep inside a box I forged from stillness itself. But time always finds a way out. Haven't played Phaz in a long ass time. Okay. I can get away from it. Already, what difficulty? We're doing the weekly challenge. The weekly challenge is hide and seek, but we gotta hide this time. Sounds like it's a normal ghost.
Yes! Choose violence every day! I love it!
That's my chat for you. They're just like, oh, you have throws? We're gonna bully you. We're gonna bully you to the fullest. Throwing everything
You decided
at
to bully yourself by putting them there.
It's okay,
So
I
you
like
caused
it.
this on yourself.
Wait, I didn't say that. You didn't hear that. You guys didn't hear that. Blair, we're doing a Goofy Goober strat, I think it's called. Sheba confirmed it in chat. Down there, get in. Ow. In. You idiot. This is gonna be a big old pain in the butt, isn't it? Come on, sheepies. Say anything.
I had a mouthful of breast meat.
182nd ad break starting. Thank you for
Because you
sticking
still
around
didn't
and
specify
supporting
if
the
it was
channel.
a man breast or a woman's breast.
Mm.
You don't know if
breast.
that chicken was a cock or a chicken.
It's poultry. Don't matter to me.
A cock or a hen?
Yeah, that one.
Is that the word you were looking?
Open the door. Let me in. Alright, heck yeah. Stop your ghost eventing. Stop your ghost eventing. Are you hunting? It was an event. It was an event. Whoa, no, it killed Blair? No, Blair. Oh. Bruh. It killed Blair. That was a hunt? I think that would have worked well if I tried to bucket clutch with a hopper, huh? Would not have worked well at all.
Doing that all the time. I'm floating.
Yes, you were flying.
You are
What?
flying. How are you flying?
How are you flying?
Whoa! I mean, I was.
You take damage.
Hola! We're trying to make friends. That's not how we make friends.
I just
actually hate you.
Good hiding spot.
Okay. All right. I just want to say this. I don't appreciate the aggressive hug. One bit.
Did you just get choked?
Yeah, absolutely. And it didn't even ask
God,
me
I wish
first.
that were me.
It just came up to me and was like, "Hey, how are you? By the way, Blink-182 bad band, and here's a aggressive face hug."
Why is it still hunting?
It's naked Ned too. Did it get you
I
too?
thought you choked. Why was it still hunting?
We're on Nightmare. It kills extend the hunt. You're in the wall. You're stuck in the wall and your legs are just swinging. That was... Yellow jackets are the Endermen of IRL bugs. You look at a yellow jacket and it just starts screaming and stings you. I like that very well. Something about taking away the people that he cared about and blah, blah, I don't know. And he followed me through a portal that can stretch over universes and time and space. Because time and space aren't real. Oh, here we go.
I'm summoning it. They call this song the
Yokai, yokai, yokai. Yokai, 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 yokai. It's a yokai. Twitch has updated its multi-streaming, simulcasting enforcement notes in attempts to clarify what you can and cannot include in your bio. It also states that you cannot direct users to another platform. So, we can't direct people to green or red team. We can't do that. We have to not do that. We can't do that anymore. So I'm gonna have to redo. All right, we're back. Back into this fever dream of a game. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though I'm still just an intern.
Can I ask where?
Have you heard of the newspaper called The Augmented Eye?
I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson, that dirty dog, was here earlier.
Just welcome in. What are we playing? We're playing Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I knew it smelled. I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes.
So you believe me?
I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower.
Harsh words.
The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants, and the people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. Why does she sound like Edna from The Incredibles? I don't know. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Knowing that, I have to work for him. It's
Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though.
Fair enough.
What's your name, bartender?
Call me Jill.
Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill?
I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere.
Oh my god, it's teen drama. Not quite. Just wait. There's adult content in this game.
You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why?
At one point, I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something.
Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that.
She is. She's cool, collected, and has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff, and I kind of want to kiss her face. Sure, she's a bit tense, at least a couple of days.
Ow.
But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. And I want to kiss her face. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. I really want to kiss her face.
It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here.
I do that?
It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her.
Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay.
Oh no, I shouldn't pester her in that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity.
You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle.
I think I can handle another drink. One brandtini, please.
Coming right up.
It's a brandtini, huh? Get her a brandtini. Aged mix. Stop. Success.
Here.
Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers.
are you alright?
Yeah, just a bit dizzy.
And you're clearing your throat.
It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey, Jill, do you work with other women?
I work for a woman, but my only coworker is male. Why?
You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was a female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They're relentless.
Have you tried making friends with any of them?
Friends? Those cunts are in it for aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. Sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in a bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor
Channel
praised me,
points are on sale for 16 seconds. Fire sale.
I'm still looking for my briefcase. Sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. I'm just tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired.
No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab?
Would you be so kind? I'm glowing and I have my hat on.
Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? The client, just a second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name.
Kimberly Lavalette.
Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette, no. I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. I'll be here in... a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess.
Hey, Jill. Bathroom's done. I'm leaving.
Guide Miss Lavalette to her cab on your way out, please.
Oh, she woke up? And fell asleep.
And she fell asleep again.
Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab.
Pickpockets. And that's it.
Are we done for the night?
Seems like it.
Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here?
Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left.
So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she?
She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down.
Huh?
Are you worried about her?
Wouldn't you be?
I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal?
Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit.
Oh.
Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Yes. We got our money. Our membership for Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make your account have at least $800 by then. Well, we got that. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. I don't know if I want to buy her a plant. I don't know if I want to buy her a plant. We need money. We need to keep money. We need to keep money in our house. If we buy a plant, we're not going to have money for rent or booze. Should we buy Jill the plant, chat? Should we buy her the plant? Where's this plant? How much is it? Is this plant gonna be stupid? Hollow plant, $600. Holy cow. Should we get her the plant? Rent is more important. She is oozing over the plant. She's all lost in thought about a plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Should we buy the plant? Should we keep her from getting too distracted? We do need $800 for a subscription to something stupid, or it will go away. Should we let her be distracted, or should we buy the plant? Cute clay houses? What the hell? Cutesy game poster, assorted cartridges, cracked Durma, Alex figurine, ow, a movie poster, mega Christmas tree, replica toy turning. What the hell does that mean? What does replica toy turning mean? PC9X, Joker Cyclone, Paper Lantern. Why are these all so expensive? Why is it so expensive in the future? This is ridiculous. We're living in hell. If we don't buy her the plant, she's gonna get distracted. Danger you. Oh, this is the Reddit. This is their version of Reddit. This is Fallout prices, it's stupid prices is what it is. Oh, we should save. We gotta save. The Augmented Eye, Local Woman, Local Hero by Alana Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was on the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. It was Dana. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Midair, that sounds a bit too fantastical. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. I disagree. Shrimp ramen is delicious. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is a form of survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes, and a total of 6,000 votes. It looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. It's good because it sucks. It sucks so much. I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh. Can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blarg. I hope it's put out of sale. Blarg. I think Alice_Rabbit might a dog. Great headline. Great headline. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. But why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe 010101000100000100001010 binary. I have a feeling they don't like shrimp flavored ramen. Yeah, I have a feeling that they're all wrong about their opinions. Oh, I forgot we have a music player on there. Those purple numbers. Oh, wait. Does this have a meaning? This might mean something. I don't know what, but it might mean something. Especially the last bit there. 0100110110101111. Maybe that means something. Should we look it up? Oh my god, it's a pattern. Ask Bender. Bender would know, wouldn't he? What is it? 01000011. 01001111. Just CO. Oh, it all translates to the retribution is CO. The retribution of CO. Interesting. Thank you, Augmented Eye. All right, let's go to work again.
Evening.
Hey, Jill.
Bah!
That's a sound you don't hear every day.
Boss, what are you doing with that helmet?
I was just about to ask you where it came from.
A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first?
I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it.
You sound happy.
Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe.
What, where now?
Nothing, never mind. I'd buy that for $1. It says in the background. That's so funny. She seems happy.
She's been tense the past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set?
Yep.
All right.
Gotta go through and pick our songs for the day. Go to the end of the list, and then we'll pick one off of everyone. Tense, because boss has been tense. A city, a city that never sleeps. Do dusk. Digital drive. The answer lies within. Synthestitch. Those who dwell in the shadows sounds good. All systems go. We have to pick that one, I guess. Who was I? Because we had the crazy one, and then welcome to Valhalla.
Time to mix drinks and cheat.
You.
Oh, Miss Kim.
Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work, and on the day, everyone got nifty assignments too.
Wait, because of me?
You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log.
So you arrived home safely. That's nice.
That's all you have to say?
What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client who gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working.
But...
True. Morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. I am a bartender. Duh. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I?
Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Giants, welcome in. Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again.
Lucky, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid? I guess we're gonna get him a big beer. A big beer. Oh no. And we mix. Success beer.
Here you go.
Yes. Now that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today, we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my presence.
You were here yesterday too. How did that come about?
There's this gal that's performing a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was churning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches.
I see. How was the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the development of Lilium sex appeal, I'll tell you.
She was a Lilium then.
Yes, one of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you. The guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously, though, do they really think the laws they were trying to pass would backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation, like they're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit.
That's a very laconic way of summarizing an incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in those plans. And everything was mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Maybe it's better to just drink liquor. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that.
Scholarship? That's no mean feat, brat.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
So you know how to speak Chinese?
The only translator I had available was some piece of faced pencil neck. I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have had a chance.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Wait. When you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine? Canto what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, a lot of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
Tangerine or cantaloupe? I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right?
Sure, on it.
Mars blast. Can this be a big drink? No. All blended. Blend.
Here.
All right. I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey, kid. I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law?
I was complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon. I don't think so.
Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do and all that.
Oh, yeah, I recall something like that. Then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Wow, Donovan. You dirty dog, you need to calm down. We don't do that here, all right? We don't do that at all. And also, what a weird fucking language to just want to say that in. That's so weird.
Racial slurs and what?
But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors.
Who?
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. He's not a real businessman if he can't handle his liquor. You dust this guy. There's a reason I call him Donovan D. Dawson, the dirty dog. There's a reason. And we also give him big beers with lots of alcohol in them on purpose to get him really drunk. We live in an era where PR is first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff to people. Shittiest of stuff, and people will buy it if you're an apple in their eye. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. Gods forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in the article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. It kind of sounds like the world we live in now. They relish the thought of ganging up against something, and those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished a concert is enough for a problem already.
Something delayed with the interview?
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? You have to pay or something?
Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure.
Bitter. Flavor. Bitter. Let's give him a big Bronson. On the rocks and mixed.
Here.
Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today.
Oh?
Yeah, that kid Joel, Gene, Gerilio, Horatio. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. First of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone. Not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe two of them.
You're sounding so considerate right now.
I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom.
What if it's your dad?
Did I stutter?
Maybe you can get him tickets or something.
Nah, see, that'd be mean. He'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid.
Thank you. Please come again. Be something interesting to see, I guess. That was tiring.
Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem.
Don't tell me.
Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny.
Did you check the internet for help?
How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper...
What? Did you run out of air?
I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla.
Shit. Don't scare me like that.
I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet.
What are you gonna do?
I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where's her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice.
Iris?
I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine?
She will. Even if there's no God nor Buddha who can always trust boss.
Yeah, let's hope you're right.
Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why?
Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff?
Who sold you what?
Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again?
No, I'm not.
Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then.
She didn't see you?
Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system.
Care to explain?
Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? I mean, the ones where the clothes are the only thing you can see. The other person is invisible.
Come again?
There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, or you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish. My contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras.
Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something?
You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo model.
Nano camo?
Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of your clothes, walls, or tables with it.
Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want though?
If I remember correctly, they have a module that can make things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked though.
Almost to the human eye?
Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings colored blob. And we Lilium see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again?
Nothing important.
Look at her up there. You see her up there in the TV? Freaking out?
What are you having?
I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman.
Sure.
Piano woman. Aged and mixed. Piano woman.
One piano woman.
Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump.
And today?
Today I feel good.
That's nice.
Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment?
Oh, ticket from Friday? Can't believe I still remember that.
That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise.
I don't think this ticket should be valid, but then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything.
You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an agreement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. What the fuck, Dorothy? Dorothy, calm down. You need to stop soliciting your services in here.
I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that.
Do you pay him too?
Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible.
Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Dorothy.
Didn't see you here last Friday.
I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend.
And Monday.
Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do?
Bill's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. nebulous. You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened.
Malign?
And you know, people lie.
Does your boss know about it?
He said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. Not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about.
I'm right here, you know.
Did I tell any lies?
No, but never mind. Oh, yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet?
She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Like a child.
Oh, yeah, randomly putting stuff you find is problematic.
No shit.
I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as
A bit early for those stories, don't you think?
Nope.
By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday.
I have a job too, you know.
Yeah, but you usually come before you start.
Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day.
I don't know if I should ask.
Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter.
Really?
Yeah. I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to punish me, to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen.
3 years?
Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday.
Wait a second. Do you have a daughter or not?
Had. Seems she died 4 years ago.
Oh.
Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason.
What kind of people?
Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you?
Sure.
A moon blast. On the rocks and blended. I'm the best bartender in Valhalla. I'm the best bartender.
Here.
There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them.
Tastes like a bit of sugared down in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl.
You actually mind what anyone is?
Not at all.
Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids?
Yes and no. Out of the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible.
And you look like babies outside the factory?
Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later.
Grade?
Once a DFC-72 passes 3 mandatory tests, maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. That upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't.
Will you go through with it?
I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know?
How so?
When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else.
Ad break in 1 minute.
We have an ad break
Want
coming
to
up.
watch it free? Subscribe to archmage_hero VT and don't forget to use that free Prime sub baby.
I don't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all?
I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am.
I see.
Good evening, Gil.
Welcome to...
Does that happen a lot?
Not really.
It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules.
Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear that cling of your shaker.
Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Yeah, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not.
Man, this girl just puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders.
A big sunshine cloud. Sunshine cloud, big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the karma.
180-second ad break starting. Thank you for sticking around and supporting
Fill it
the
up.
channel.
Let's fill it up. We got to get these made before on the rocks. Blended. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. Stop. Sun Cloud. And Mr. Man wanted a gut punch, and then we'll BRB. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of these with all the karm in it. All the karm, all of it, all karm all the time, all karm all the time. Aged and just mixed. Bam.
Here. Thank you.
All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. All right, gamers, we're gonna BRB, sit down. But she is mommy. No, she's mommy. She's definitely mommy, guys. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Grab my glasses. I'm out the door. I'm about to hit this city.
Brush my teeth. Something about with a bottle of
With
Jack.
a bottle of Jack.
Run. I didn't mean to sing.
When I leave for the night, I ain't coming back.
180-second ad break
promise, I'm
starting.
sorry.
Okay,
Don't
Thank you
kill
for sticking
me.
around and supporting the
Please, I'll
channel.
remember the lyrics. I'll study them. I promise. No, I can't see anything. Help. Back, evil beast, you demon. I hate you. Stay over there. Behind the door. This will save me. This is fine. Oh, whoa. That's fast.
Oh, whoa. Sync.
I was going to try to. Oh, no. Chat. Chat.
Did I say ooh?
I heard
I
an
don't remember
ooh-woo.
saying ooh.
I don't know if Rain said an ooh-woo.
I don't remember saying it, but
I'm glad you're doing well,
clip it if
Jackals.
you think you heard it.
Yeah, if you think you heard it, clip it for proof. You won't. You're doing good. I'm doing well. I had a busy morning. Tried to get everything ready for... Long pause.
兄ちゃん、私に遊ぶよ。
Clip that.
I think I know why Hero wants that clipped.
Clip
I'm
that.
not clipping it myself, so if you want it, someone else
Clip
has to
it. Someone clip that. I'm fucking begging you right now.
I'm not clipping it.
Oh no, no one's.
Was running in spot. Oh, and you just appeared in front of me dropping things. That was too funny. You were just running in place and then poof, you appeared right in front of me.
Blame Rain. Rain's not even here. Rain's asleep. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness.
I'm excited. I can't wait then.
Right, Mr. Fishy? We're so excited, we can't wait. We can't wait. Fishy Fishy. It's exciting.
Look happy. What's wrong with you? Sorry, I thought the fish would be a little more happy about it. I'm assuming the beatings have stopped. Nope. Just heard it. I had to say something, didn't I? Yep, alright, okay. Oh, right. Holy sh... But she is mommy. No, she's mommy. She's definitely mommy, guys. I have another question. Cool. Hey, whoa, Jen, come on. I'm still right here. We gotta talk about this. So listen, if we're gonna be in a polyamorous relationship, we just gotta talk about it. Communication is key here.
Don't worry, she's all.
Can't freak me out. I knew that was a ghost event. Get a fucking game done. I didn't even smudge a little bit. I shot a little bit, but that wasn't my smudge.
That wasn't my smudge.
We just closed the door.
I got. I
You got.
I got. Yep.
Yeah,
you were talking too much.
I'm not difficult. I'm just difficult.
You don't have to give them anything expensive. They won't know the difference anyways. But this is something small that you can do that will make their day. And this has to do with the whole moniker that people say every month or every time Men's Health Awareness Month comes up, where there's this sad fact that most men will never receive flowers until the day of their funeral.
I just fucking said that. I haven't watched this video.
Do it. They will literally remember it forever.
I think that's a very sad fact and something that can be a really nice gesture to do during this month. Okay, so now that we got that and all the fluff out of the way.
I prefer Rush E. It's my favorite song to goon to. I try to goon to the tempo of the song. It's like the ultimate edge. The ultimate edging device. You know, it starts off real slow, gets real fast, and then it slows back down. It really pulls you back into the gear.
You start with Seabat, and then you go to Rush E. Like Seabat is like level 1, and then the Rush E is like the highest level of goon you could possibly reach.
Get yours weird, guys.
Professional goon. Dude, what I learned from this stream is that VTuber agencies are actually scams. I've been saying this since the Niji Sanji drama started. That's the biggest thing that I've been saying. Now, I agree with Ame-chan. I think there are probably still some decent companies out there that will run the company properly and do everything that they can to make sure that the company is ran properly. Do I think that they
182nd
have,
ad break
the
started.
talent first
Thank you for
mentality?
sticking around and supporting the
No,
channel.
I don't think that any other VTuber agency is going to have talent first mentality, because we see where it got VShojo, right? They tried to put the talent first and they obviously lied, and they're not paying. They didn't pay. They didn't do all this other stuff for artists. And it just imploded in their face.
Why isn't this working? Her ass is impervious. You know, this gives a whole new meaning to buns of steel. Hey, whoa, Jen, come on. I'm still right here. We gotta talk about this. So listen, we're gonna be in a polyamorous relationship. We just gotta talk about it. Communication is key here.
Don't worry, she's all.
Oh my goodness. Slid down a hill and I took fall damage.
Twitch has updated its multi-streaming, simulcasting enforcement notes in attempts to clarify what you can and cannot include in your bio. It also states that you cannot direct users to another platform. So, we can't direct people to green or red team. We can't do that. We have to not do that. We can't do that anymore. So I'm gonna have to redo all of my commands. I'm gonna have to redo my call to actions. I'm not gonna do it right now because I work too hard on my call to actions that pop up for timed message and everything. So I have to redo all of it. Talking to the opposite gender scares you? See, I just pretend that they all have penises like me. That's all I do.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, there's no helicopter.
Never tried what? Incest? Never.
Being attacked by slimes. They hurt. They're literally spawn camping me. No. Stop.
No treating the rope. I want to feel that burn. I want to feel each individual fiber cut into my body when you tighten it up.
And of course, we forgot to leave this in there. We're back. We're back. What the F is this word? Good luck. You guys wanted to use AI and Google and all your sources? Why is my game frozen? Hello, game? My game is frozen. Oh no, it stopped working. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it. Is it gonna pick up where we left off? I hope so. I friggin' hope so. No. Now we're gonna have to speed through all of this. Let's go to work. Now we can play Guess the Word. Good luck. Let me start spamming through this. Get back where we were. Ready. Yeah, Kim, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Kim, you're fed up with it. You're mad. You lost your job. Whatever. Donovan, D. Dawson, you dirty dog. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, he wants a beer. We give big beer. Fill it to the brim with Carm. And mix. There you go. Yep. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Yep. Gills in Hong Kong. Yep. Man, he talks a lot. Yapping. Tangerine cantaloupe. Ha ha ha. Funny joke. Are you even close? Based on what I see, no. You don't even have the first letter. Oh shit, I dozed off. Oh yeah, I didn't even see what he wanted. Uh-oh. Another beer? Or is that where he had to go to work? Your virus brain is thinking? Good. I'm gonna keep making these hard since you guys like to use Google. Okay. And then he wants like a bitter drink after this to wake himself up. Blah blah blah. Man, he's a yapper. Holy cow. Bitter drink. Gut punch. And a ton of Carm. Aged and mixed. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. We need to get to Dorothy and Jamie. Holy cannoli. Okay. Yep, helmet stuck. You're a nerd. What do you get for putting on the helmet? Dorothy, yeah, welcome. Dorothy wants a piano woman. What book can I find this in then? It is a dream parasite. It is a folklore-based dream parasite. Dreamborn astral parasite. For teaching you occult knowledge. So give me a piano woman. I want a piano woman at first. Yep, piano woman. And Jamie shows up. Come on, let's get to where Jamie shows up. Yeah. Oh. I didn't pay attention. Let's just give her a girly drink. Yes, I'm single, blah, blah, blah. And we talk about their Lilium can get modifications. There we go. That happened a lot. Call me Jules. Fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me get finished here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, Sailor. Flirting. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus and I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, take your offer. Yeah. A big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with a gut punch. Sunshine cloud, gut punch. Sunshine cloud, gut punch. A big sunshine cloud. And all the karm that this Lilium can take. And it's on the rocks and blended. Blended. And a gut punch. So we need a gut punch. So 4, 5. 1 flan and a ton of karm because we want to get everyone having a good time. Everyone have a good time. All aged and mixed. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill.
It's my job.
Jamie? You want to repeat that in front of a mirror? No, that doesn't cut it. You don't have a Jamie face. You look more like an Adam or Jack. Just like how a Buckaboy over there looks like a John to me. Buckboy? You also remind me of this one client I had a couple years ago. You have the same stern look to your face. The guy made me dress in a school uniform with a training bra and some bunny panties. Then he asked me to stand near the bed and say, "What are we doing for homework today?" He jumped on top of me before I could even finish. Just tore open the uniform shirt, ripping the buttons in the process. He shredded the training bra with his teeth, even ripped the panties. I ended up lying on the bed with this 50-something fucking me like a rabbit while shaking me like a rag doll. He started spouting nonsense like he was trying to live all of his fantasies at the same time or something. He lasted a long while, I'll give him that, but it was a mess afterwards. Wait, don't leave. Just ignore her stories, damn it. And what do I find out a couple days later? The poor bastard is a mid-school teacher. Who knows how much he was holding inside up at that moment. Anyways, I'm late. Nice meeting you, Jamie. You remind me of a damn nice dick. Bye, honey. I don't know how I should react.
Ignore her. Take her comments in stride. Drink even more. She's a nice girl once you get past her, pluckiness.
Pluckiness, my ass. The client she's scared off always leaves nice tips. That girl. Something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does, it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time.
Okay, I'm done here.
Right, I'm gonna go and take my...
Yo, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry. Can you take care of him while I help her?
Sure, no problem.
I apologize if I'm taking time from your break.
Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me.
You're no problem, Jill.
Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast with Gil. And Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else?
Can you make me a Mars Blast?
That I can.
Why is Dorothy so fucking crazy? Dorothy is a type of person that I don't think I would want around my clients.
Here.
Bitter, mind-numbing, just like war.
Have you been to war?
Life's a war. We fight every day, Jill.
So you haven't been to war?
Not to an official one, at least.
There's something I've been wondering for a while now.
And what could that be?
First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality.
Thanks. A lot.
What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like?
Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks.
My boss?
I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire.
Haywire? You?
Don't mind that.
Hard to not mind that if you just said it. You wouldn't be happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you?
I heard she lost her original. Fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though.
Damn, I still don't know then.
Have you tried asking her?
She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself.
They're believable because she's her.
Maybe I'll see her in action one day.
You should. It's quite the show. Good news. Jill, the helmet came off. You can take your break.
Finally! It's always a pleasure, Jamie.
Why did I add a quote? What happened? Thank you, Jill.
Boss, break!
All right. God, now we can save the game.
I should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away.
You could take a couple minutes more, you know.
I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off?
Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay?
Sure.
Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again.
Right.
Yes, it's open. Great.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife?
Do you often enter places without knowing what they are?
Sorta. Kinda, yeah.
Well, this is a bar.
A bar. Nice. Nice.
What can I get you?
I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you
normally enjoy?
I like tea.
That's not something I can work with. What about flavors?
Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if that's too confusing.
Something bitter that's not too much something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you.
She says she likes bitter. Like something bitter and girly. Sunshine Cloud would be bitter and girly. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Tastes like caramel too. Grizzly Temple. It's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Burning and less on the throat. Burning, tongue burning. No. Bell driver. Better not have a sore throat when drinking it. That's bitter manly. I think this one's, yeah, bitter girly and soft. He is girly. In this bar it is. This is a bar. We don't serve water in this damn bar. I guess that much on the rocks and blended.
Try this.
Yep, this'll do just fine. Thanks.
You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss?
I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. Wars were started because of tea. Yeah, and those were some girly ass wars. I'm Kiramiki.
So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kita?
No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kiramiki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira, you say Miki, okay?
Okay.
Kira.
Miki.
No. Put more spirit into it.
Kira. Miki.
Almost there. Kira.
Miki.
Kira.
Miki. Kira. Miki.
What are you doing, Gil? Kira.
Miki.
Boss. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira.
Miki.
Kira.
Miki.
Kira.
Miki.
What is everyone doing? They're robots, and don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you.
Wow, you're good.
Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit.
A concert? Wait, you're the Lilium that's putting on the concert tonight?
I'm one Lilium who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilium you're looking for.
And what are you doing all the way down here?
Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert posters outside and decided to check this place.
Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back?
He will, but it's not the first time I've done this, and he still needs me to do the concert anyway.
I see. How big is the concert?
We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice.
Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Miki, right?
You don't get it. Let's start from the top.
I'll just call you Miss Idol then.
Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft?
Soft as in alcohol free?
No, I meant soft as in soft.
Soft. Let's see what I can get you.
I don't think we have anything soft. Sugar Rush soft? No, Sugar Rush doesn't say soft. Girly drinks. Blue Fairy? Soft. That one says soft. Okay, girly drinks. Blue Fairy is girly. Fluffy Dream is also sour, girly, and soft. Let's do sweet, girly, and soft. We're gonna give her a bunch of Carm because she's got a concert tonight. Now she needs it to take the edge off. Age mix. Oh, it's mixed.
Try this.
Yeah, this'll do it, thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical, mincing drinks?
Huh?
Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff.
When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hands. The kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink.
Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. I can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, is this glass important?
Depends on why you're asking.
You want me to sign it?
Oh, sure, I guess.
No guessing. Are you sure or not?
Yeah, do as you please.
Okay then. Who should I make it out to?
Maybe for my boss. I wonder if Jill would like it though.
Your name, girl?
Oh, for Jill then.
For Jill. Never lose your star. From Hidemiki.
Oh, that's a pretty autograph.
Thanks. They programmed it into me.
No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fan share of stalkers, right? Fair share of stalkers.
Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And there's my fan club.
What's the difference between them?
The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now.
I see.
They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier. They don't act in groups.
I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh?
Actually, they're not bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast.
And she fails to see the problem.
I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know?
I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. Oh wait, it isn't.
Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. And now the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled.
Isn't it a bit late for a concert?
It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night until dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though.
That sounds nice.
Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered?
Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad.
Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up.
Let me see what I can find for you.
By flavor, bitter. Let's do a Grizzly Temple. All blended.
Try this.
Yeah, this works.
So, how is it?
It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious.
I figured it was for waking you up or something, so...
Really nice, thanks. Hey, Jill, have you ever lost your identity?
I lost my ID card a couple of times, yeah.
No, I mean your identity. Forgotten who you are.
So the change in expression. No, not really.
I did.
Yeah.
Kiramiki is just an artist's name. At first, it was hard for me to play the part, you know? But I gained so much satisfaction from the concerts that I decided to invest myself, and I overdid it.
How so?
I became so invested in the character that I forgot who I was. Who was I before I became Kitamiki? What did I like? Where does Kitamiki end and I begin? I just don't know anymore.
Sounds rough. What drove you to such a decision?
The fact that I know I'm performing a noble duty.
How?
You have to deal with many successful things in everyday life. Work, debt, sickness, insecurity, the black slime that comes out from the sewers every full moon. You don't know what will await every morning. You don't know if you'll make it back to bed that night. When measured, the cons of life outweigh the pros. People need something to cling to, and for many, I'm that thing.
You are.
During my concerts, they stop being themselves for 4 hours. They're not a nurse, an office worker, or a store clerk. For those 4 hours, they're just part of the mass that goes to see an idol. No religion, no gender, or social class divides them. They're all on the same level.
Damn.
When not in a concert, I try to give them songs that will cheer them up, that will make their lives worth living. When I see people call my name from stage, I know they're thanking me for that single moment where they can be happy. That's what I love about Stadium. I'm down below while they're up high. If forgetting who I was before means I can protect those smiles, so be it. I'll make that sacrifice as many times as needed. Because I live for them, because I know I help them. I'm the star that always shines in a dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. And don't you ever forget that. Fan club, to me. We ride to the stadium. Wow. He's something else, huh?
I suddenly feel the urge to ditch my shift or fall.
Do you think she's telling the truth?
Give me a sec. According to this article, her real name is Michelle Kingston, deployed about 2 years ago. Did a few variety shows with her jazz band, but went solo afterwards.
What was all that talk then?
She was drunk, and she was very particular drunk.
Figures. Still quite the motivational performer, though.
No doubt. Boss, we're done.
All right. You feel like you're going to that girl's concert?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't have the tickets anyway. Hey, boss, does the name Red Comet ringing any bells?
What? That was my moniker during wrestling days.
Huh?
That's what they called me during my wrestling days in the Grand Slam fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads.
Any reason for being red specifically?
That way I was 3 times faster. Duh. Like cars? The red car is always going faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling?
I mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it.
Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it.
Maybe. In any case, Cleo's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now.
Take care.
Oh, and boss, don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please.
Yeah. Right, we made money. And that will be the end. We have to save. We'll pick this game up next week, probably. Boom, boom, boom. Home. Oh, look, we got a Karamiki app. Karamiki blog. Augmented eye. Blah, blah, blah. Wait. Donovan Dawson wrote that story. There we go. We check that. We gotta check our threads on Reddit. How was your first kiss? I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. That was the first kiss. Wow. So enlightening. All right, gamers. That is it for us tonight. So we have time to find someone to raid to. All right, can we do this? We can. We can. Green team. You can go. We'll send you here. Green team, you're going here. And afterwards, bye-bye. BB, BB, bye-bye. Green team, red team, bye-bye.